Seth's had a bit of an unfortunate injury. Whilst playing football, an opponent basically buckled his knee in an inward direction, so it's called a valgus strain. There was a lot of swelling, a lot of stiffness at the time. I'm going to upload a video and a picture to show you exactly what happened. But now I'm going to just show you the diagnostic process that we go through to understand exactly what's going on in the knee, and it really eradicates the need for an MRI or an X-ray. Most of the time, vast majority of the time, it's going to give us a real good indication as to what's going on inside Seth's knee. So from here, you're going to flip around that way, yeah. So from here, we're going to test the end range of motion extensions. That's painful straight away. So as soon as we do that, we're close compacting the knee. And as well as that, we're stretching the ACL. So at the moment, we can say that there's probably a little bit of swelling in there, maybe the ACL as well, and that matches the onset of injury. Now, if I flex and I ask Seth once again, how does that feel?
Yeah,
that's painful. Yeah. So what we can do is play around with the laxity of the ACL again. So if I internally rotate and then flex, worse or better? About the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
About the same. And then if I externally rotate,
yeah,
that's most painful. So we know that torsioning something within the knee increases his pain. Now, if I then test the meniscus, which is cartilage within the knee, I'm going to rotate and compress that way. How does that feel?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad, that's really good. That's for the medial meniscus. And then if I do the other way, so that's painful straight away. So potentially lateral meniscus. Now from here, if I rotate Seth's foot inwards and then start to push in, this starts to really load up the ACL. And how does that feel there?
Yeah, it's bad on the right side.
You start to feel it here as well, yeah? Okay. Now, those are just a few tests that we can use. We're going to have a look at a few more things, for example, the strength and the amount of muscle mass in the quad, where we can be safely assured that Seth at the moment has unfortunately suffered an ACL strain. What we're now interested in is the severity of that strain. So basically whether or not the ACL is still intact or not. So the way that we do that is we can do a shear test. So I can pull here. You see here there's a little bit of movement coming forward, but not much. And then we can change that to 45 degrees here, and then do the same thing for a bit more of a reliable test. And once again, it looks and feels pretty secure. But now I just need to check that on the other side as well, just to make sure that Seth just doesn't have very stiff knees. So if I come to here, 90 degrees, exactly the same, and here, exactly the same. So what we're probably looking at is a very, very nasty ACL sprain, but good news is the ACL is still intact. This is all good.